Welcome to my world tour. After hundreds of hours and 3,000 days in survival, building, grinding, and falling off roofs way too many times, I figured it's finally time to show you everything I've done so far. From my humble starter home, all the way to my massive gothic cathedral. This world's been a journey, so grab your drinks and snacks and let's go for a tour. To start things up, let's begin our travels at the starter base. It's honestly nothing too crazy, but it's where I learned the rhythms of this server. Right next to it, I set up the first sugarcane building to keep my emerald trades going. I surrounded it with early croplands to keep myself fed and honestly pretty sane. There's a lot of nostalgia here. The space really reminds me of how far I've come in this world. Next, we're heading to the villager trading hall, the place to go for enchanted books. Every enchantment on my gear, my tools came from these little guys. It might look chaotic, which it kind of is, but this place was the key to powering up and staying alive, which it kind of doesn't even help. But I shall hear no slander on the layout or how they're being kept and fed. Got it? Over in the shopping district, I set up my one and only shop. It's a wooden froglight shop, but it's honestly surprisingly pretty popular. I still restock it when I can, but let's be honest, half the time I just forget about it and just hope no one notices. Now this one's not mine, but I had to show it off. This is the Torrygate Iron Farm, which was designed and built by Chester and Ohana, two insanely talented server members. Not only does it produce a ton of iron, it also just looks incredible while adding that special touch. And it produces every single anvil I've placed. Time to brave the Nether. I would advise not touching anything here. I don't need any more skeletons for the catacombs. But down here, we've got my froglight farm where colorful lighting is a need and definitely not a want. There's also our gold farm and a bartering setup that's fully automated. It's definitely a little dangerous, slightly chaotic, but it's also one of the most efficient areas in the whole world. Cooler weather is in our future. Hold on tight and enjoy the portal ride. Glad you're all still with me for a look at my Megabase, the heart of it all, the Cathedral of the Old Gods. It has taken so many hours to get where we are now, and we're honestly still building. The design is inspired by Gothic architecture, but obviously I've added my own twists. The flying buttresses, towers, and the unorthodox stained glass windows to cast that beautiful golden hour effect on the inside has turned this into a monster of a build. The inside, albeit gorgeous, is still empty, but this is to come in the next few weeks. Down in the catacombs, we've got the real utility and the ghost's secret hideout. We have a massive storage room. We also have my bone block farm and another sugarcane setup just for good measure. Exiting the cathedral to the right, I built a tree farming zone with my regular tree farm plus a pale and dark oak one as well. And how else to process all the wood but with the super smelter. And honestly, that's where we're at. It's been a chaotic and grueling process, but honestly, I'm just getting started. If anyone has suggestions on what to build next or even ideas for the inside of the cathedral, drop them in the comments. If you want to see any of the action live, I'm here Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. CST usually. Pop in for a bit and come hang out.